Give me 7 minutes, and I'll make you dangerously smart. Sounds bold, right? Almost too bold. But stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you're not just going to learn facts, you're going to unlock a mindset. Let me ask you something. Have you ever watched someone in a conversation who just commands the room? They don't shout, they don't brag, they don't flex. They just drop one simple idea, and suddenly everyone is listening. That's not magic, that's not luck. That's intelligence used dangerously well. And here's the best part. You don't need a genius-level IQ. You don't need to be Einstein or have some secret access to an Ivy League library. Smile in the voice. You just need a set of mental habits, tiny daily upgrades that make your brain sharper, your words smoother, and your thinking impossible to ignore. Think of it like this. Every day, you're either feeding your brain fast food or you're feeding it a 5-star meal. Most people, they're living on a diet of memes, endless scrolling, gossip, and junk information. No wonder they feel foggy. But if you're here, you're already different. You're curious. You want growth. And that makes you dangerous in the best way. So here's the deal. For the next 7 minutes, I'm going to give you practical tools and sneaky mental shortcuts to make you smarter than 90% of people you meet. And before you think, oh, it's just motivational fluff. No, we're going tactical. Real strategies, real psychology, real stories you can use tonight, tomorrow, and every day. Ready? Let's dive in.
Here's the first secret. Smart people don't just know things, they connect them. Let me explain. You probably know random facts, like water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, or the capital of Japan is Tokyo. But knowing facts doesn't make you smart. What makes you smart, dangerously smart, is when you take something you know and link it to something unexpected. Example. Most people know that muscles grow when you stress them, right? You lift weights, you break tiny fibers, they rebuild stronger. Now, connect that to learning. Your brain works the same way. If you're not struggling, if you're not stretching, you're not growing. Suddenly, one gym fact just gave you a life philosophy. That's how the smartest people talk. They use simple bridges between ideas, and it makes them unforgettable.
Here's another secret. Learn in metaphors. If you can turn a boring idea into a story, people not only remember it, they lean in. Let me show you. Instead of saying, discipline is important, boring, say, discipline is like compound interest. Small investments daily make you rich in the future. Now people see it. They feel it. Want to know how to practice this? Easy. Every time you learn something new, force yourself to explain it like you're teaching a 10-year-old. Use simple words. Make a comparison. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it deeply. And here's the kicker. Explaining makes you smarter. It rewires your brain to actually own the knowledge instead of just renting it. But let's go deeper, because being smart isn't just about what you know. It's about how you use it.
Let's talk about mental energy. Think of your brain like a phone battery. Every morning you wake up at 100%. But by midday, what happens? Notifications, work stress, news headlines, TikTok rabbit holes. Suddenly, your battery is drained. Smart people, truly smart people, protect their energy. They know when to say yes, when to say no, and when to just put the phone down. Want a practical hack? Here's one. The 3-input rule. Limit yourself to 3 main inputs a day. That means instead of drowning in news, podcasts, random YouTube videos, you pick 3 high-quality sources and ignore the rest. Imagine if, instead of endless scrolling,
You listened to one good podcast, read one good article, and studied one good book chapter. That's it. Quality beats quantity every time. Now, here's the funny part. People think being smart means being serious all the time. But actually, humor is intelligence in disguise. Think about the sharpest comedians. They see connections no one else sees. They turn ordinary moments into insights. So don't be afraid to laugh. Don't be afraid to play with ideas. A joke is just a clever metaphor hiding in disguise. But there's more. If you want to be dangerously smart, you need to upgrade your questions. Most people ask, "What should I do?" Smart people ask, "Why does this work?" Or, "What's the principle hiding behind this?" Example, instead of asking, "How do I learn English fast?" ask, "Why do kids learn languages better than adults?" Suddenly, you're not just following tips, you're reverse engineering nature. And that's where breakthroughs happen. The moment you change your questions, you change your answers.
Now, let's tie this together. Becoming dangerously smart doesn't mean memorizing textbooks or being the human version of Google. It means building habits that sharpen your thinking daily. So here's your 7-minute blueprint. Feed your brain premium fuel. Cut the junk info. Read, listen, and watch things that challenge you. Connect ideas like bridges. Don't just collect facts. Link them together. Explain to learn. If you can teach it simply, you own it. Protect your energy. Fewer inputs, higher quality. Upgrade your questions. Smart questions create smart answers. Play with humor and metaphors. They make you memorable. Follow those 6 steps daily, and you'll notice something scary. You'll start finishing people's sentences. You'll see patterns others miss. You'll walk into conversations and, without trying, you'll be the one they look at. And that's when you realize smart isn't a gift. It's a skill. So let me leave you with this. If you give your brain just 7 intentional minutes a day, learning, questioning, connecting, you won't just get smarter. You'll become dangerously smart. The kind of person people can't ignore. And hey, if this fired you up, if it made you think, if it gave you even one tool to grow, don't just walk away. Hit that follow, subscribe, whatever button is down there. Because tomorrow and the day after, I'll be here with more ways to make you sharper, stronger, and unstoppable. This is your time. This is your growth. And 7 minutes, that's just the beginning.